I'm terrified, I'm freaking out, I'm this close to not doing it. As terrified as I was before I got this thing on. Is professional singing possible with braces? What type of braces should I get? The future me, a little more experienced me, will answer. I'm back with the braces on. I've had braces for almost a year now, and I've been singing at concerts, teaching, recording songs. Sheer tosh. Cotswallop. Impossible. I couldn't imagine how this pain could go away while I was still wearing all those wires. That's the maximum I can close it. And that's it. Be kind to yourself and warn others to be kind to you. It's similar. It's like it's there. And it's... I'm coming to you with a video I wish I found a year ago somewhere on the internet, but I didn't. Can you imagine that? I was searching for an answer and YouTube didn't really help. Unbelievable. It's actually weird, but I really couldn't find it. This might mean that no one will be interested in what I'm about to say, but if there is a single person out there as terrified as I was before I got this thing on, I'll be satisfied. Hi, I am Justine Sounds and welcome to Open Minded Singing Channel. Let my 1 year younger self explain what I was so afraid of. I've reached a point in my life where it seems inevitable and I will have braces. Not yet, soon, tomorrow. I'm terrified, I'm freaking out, I'm this close to not doing it, coming to the terms with all the consequences and just running away. However, there is this responsible side of me that believes in science and modern medicine and dentists and orthodontists. And hopefully it will be good. Fingers crossed. I'm not really scared of the pain or that I will have to brush my teeth a million times a day. Probably. I'm worried about singing, my diction, my sound. This is my life, my love. When I can't sing, I'm unbearable. Trust me. Ask my boyfriend. That's why I decided to do this video, because maybe there is someone out there who has a similar problem as me at the moment. Exactly. Now, the future me, a little more experienced me, will answer. Don't worry. It's going to be all fine. I've had braces for almost a year now, and I've been singing at concerts, teaching, recording songs, creating YouTube videos, tutorials, and even music videos.
I want every bit of you. Guess I'm selfish. It's back from my mental. Is your mind a little bit weak?
For the first time in my life, I've also recorded voiceovers for a couple of videos, including this one for open-minded drumming, which reached a lot of people. I'm really proud of that one. So, the very simple and straightforward answer to the question, is professional singing possible with braces? Yes, it is. And this answer is not based only on my case, because during this journey, I met a lot of incredible singers who had braces too. Our experiences were, of course, slightly different because we had different jaws, of course, and slightly different treatments. For example, I only have top braces, but I also have 4 metal bands, and I've never met anyone with so many of them. On top of that, 2 of those bands have metal hooks on the inside, which made me stuck using wax every single day, while most people only use it at the beginning. I didn't have to wear rubber bands, but my friend did, and he was singing with them easily, so I guess that's doable too. The biggest issue for me was the dental cement I had to wear for a couple of months to prevent my teeth from touching each other, so one particular tooth could move freely. That gave me a little lisp, especially on sh sounds. That's the maximum I can close it. And that's it. You can hear that in my second video, check it out here. But with my dentist, we've found a solution for that. She applied less cement, but more often. As you can see, there are a lot of details involved, but I'm sure there's nothing too bad that can stop you from singing and sounding good. You know the general answer, but let me share more details and a couple of tips that might help. The most crucial thing, you have to tell your orthodontist that you're a singer or an actor right away, ideally on the first visit, so they know you need your voice and, most importantly, your diction. As far as I remember, my doctor wanted to use a palatal expander, but that gives you a lisp, so that was out of the question. She had to find a different solution, so make sure your doctor is aware of that. The second thing, and this was really hard for me to decide because I honestly had no idea if it would make a big difference. What type of braces should I get? Clear aligners weren't an option in my case, but I was asked whether I wanted metal or ceramic. I decided ceramic, and my dentist wasn't too happy with that, so she suggested having ceramic on the front and metal in the back. And I'm so glad I did that because the price was reasonable and I love how subtle and elegant it looks on the front. So do your research before making the decision. And now the most important thing. It wasn't so beautiful from the very beginning. Actually, the first week was a nightmare. I thought I was going to go back to the dentist right away and tell her to take them off. But here is a great moment to say thank you to my friends. I, of course, posted about getting braces, and it turned out it's like being part of a secret community. So many people who had braces or still have them wrote to me to ask how I was doing, if it hurt, to support me and to give me advice. And I distinctly remember one message. I know what you feel, it's painful, but trust me, in 1 week, you will forget you're even wearing them. And I honestly thought, sheer tosh, codswallop, impossible. I couldn't imagine how this pain could go away while I was still wearing all those wires. But it did go away, and I was amazed by what the human body is capable of in such a short time. Really impressive. With that in mind, here is my advice. Give yourself a week or two to get used to it. Be kind to yourself and warn others to be kind to you. Find some good recipes for tasty soups, and most importantly, be patient. I'm back with the braces on. I have them for about 2-3 hours, and it's really strange. Do you know the exercise with the cork or with the thumb? So you put the thumb in between your teeth and trying to still make it sound good. It's similar. It's like it's there, and it's really hard to talk clearly. As you can see at the beginning, the braces made me slur my words, and it took me some time to speak the way I do now. But it came pretty quickly. At first, it required a lot of focus and dedication, but with time, it got easier. And as I said, our body adjusts incredibly fast. That's all I have in mind for now, especially since I don't want to overlap with many general videos about having braces which aren't specifically related to singing. I wanted to focus strictly on this aspect. I hope it was helpful, and if you still have any questions, please leave them in a comment section. Dun, 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 dun. I have one more video for you. Singing with Braces comparing before, day 1, and months later, in which I challenged myself with 8 different tasks along the way. And if you're about to sing with braces, it's a must-see. Thank you so much for your attention. Give this video a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe to this channel and click the bell. Don't forget to check out my website openmindedsinging.com, where you can improve your singing, your musical ear, and book an online lesson with me. That's it. See you soon.